What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets against the UCLA Bruins. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leads the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UCLA. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Gets made on the out route. Got an opening here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Takes the handoff. It's Knight. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun handoff here. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up. He hands it to the back. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. And it's UCLA on top here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Hosley. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again, they're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Maliava. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Kick it away here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Hosley. They can't get him to the ground. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. It's Maliava. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Grab down the middle. It's Hosley. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. It's an out route, the catch made. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the 40. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hosley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's May. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll try the ground game here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Press coverage now from these DBs. They lost lost the football near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery. Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And Georgia Tech will spend its second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Break, he's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
offense will keep it on the ground here. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. And they go on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Now rolling out to his left. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Second down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. And he leaned on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's...
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Keeping it on the ground here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And he'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hosley. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Short connection to the tight end here. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking for a gap. It's Knight. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. A short completion to the tight end.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
It's UCLA with the lead now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hosley. Here he goes. Inside the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a 1st down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he's got open space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put your absolute best.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Harris. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. Oh, look at the quick cut. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And Georgia Tech will spend its 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To throw, it's Iamaleava. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around. They're playing so hard and so well right now.
Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Football's loose. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.